Do you guys believe in palm reading?
What does my palm say?
Yes.
What do you mean by believe? Like what they tell you, then you're like, yeah, it's true.
I palm read every night.
You palm read your dick. You read a bit.
He has no more lines on his palms anymore. It's all gone. Yeah, what the fuck happened to it? You know what I did.
No, so like you know how
Karate Kid.
you know how palm reading, like they say, like because of the lines on your hands, it determines your destiny or whatever it is.
There's a lifeline. There's a love
Yeah, like
line.
a life,
Which
like,
side though? The left side or the right
I
side?
don't even know. I don't.
Yes and no. Can I say yes and no? Yeah, yes and no.
I would say no for now, but I'm open to the idea of it. I just haven't met anyone that was that accurate.
I believe in Jesus. Sorry, fuck you guys.
When was the last time you prayed?
I try to pray. I pray for survival when
Cryptocurrency was going down, he was like, oh dear God, please.
on Sunday.
Sunday? That's awesome.
I got in an accident. I said, Jesus, please.
On Sunday, you got in an accident.
On a bicycle.
I fell.
You just fell on off your bike?
Yeah,
You got bad scrapes?
I did, but you can't really see
Did you
it.
do the mountain
You
biking?
sound like Taiko right now.
You know what happened?
Yeah.
The rock slid and I flew forward and I hit my chest on a fence.
You've been getting fucked up,
boom.
right? You fucked you up.
Mercury retrograde.
Yeah.
That's right. So you believe in Mercury retrograde, just not palm reading.
I told you I believe in palm reading every night.
I do.
People falling on bikes is one of the funniest
It
things.
is. I'm so hoping he recorded it.
Okay, I flew forward like this one, and my chest hit, and then at the same time, I'm like thinking, no wonder people use chest plates. Oh!
Were you wearing a helmet?
Dude.
Yeah.
My favorite is actually
Good.
like, you know when you watch like the Tour de France?
Yeah.
My favorite isn't the first guy that falls.
It's all the-
once this fool falls,
yeah.
it causes a domino effect, and then after everyone falls, the guy that fell and affected him the most finds the first faller and beats the fuck out of him.
What?
That's my favorite. And you see
didn't
two
know that
dudes in
part.
tights, and they're just fucking wailing on. They're like, fuck the race. I don't give a shit.
Because they can't win now.
It's not even his fault.
You know who fell
It
off
was
a
an
bike
accident.
that was the fucking funniest? So you know when we all started getting the bikes, Abe started hopping on biking too.
With his smooth ass palms, you can't get that shit.
You were talking about palm reading, dude. So this dude, he hasn't ridden a bike in over like 15 fucking years. And so I'm giving him about the bikes that he should fucking get, right? He decides to get a $3,000 bike, 3K out the bat,
Whoa.
right? I'm like, bitch, you haven't ridden a bike in years. So fucking funniest thing ever. So we're riding at most maybe 30 seconds in, right? This motherfucker hits a crack.
A crack?
And he flies off his bike. And you know me, I was actually really proud of myself because I didn't laugh at him at that moment.
Oh.
I asked if he was okay, but he did the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen a person do. This fool flies off his bike, right? I shit you not, he curls into a ball, he falls, he gets up, he goes, there's a crack. I'm like, dog, we know. We saw you fall. And he starts explaining to us that there's a crack here. Immediately he goes, there's a crack right here, guys. Because he's so embarrassed. He goes, hey, there's a crack right here. I didn't see that, guys. I'm like, dog, what the fuck just happened?
Damn.
He scrapes up his 3K bike in the first 30 seconds of riding it.
That's why you gotta buy a $100 Walmart bike first.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Do what this guy
practice.
does.
What kind of crack? Like, what would he?
Well,
It's a
because
special
you got a
crack.
road bike, right?
Yeah.
Road bikes have very thin tires.
Yeah.
So you have to be mindful, especially when you're riding on these crack streets in South Pasadena. And so he was seeing me ride but I have a gravel bike. So gravel bikes can go over basically anything.
They have thicker tires, right?
So he spent $3,000 on a bike that can't go over a crack?
Yes. But his bike is fast. His bike is at least, I think he got a giant TCR, so I think that was like 16 pounds. So my bike's about 24 to 25.
It'd be fast if it wasn't South Pasadena.
I mean, you could literally
It was
pick up his bike
downhill?
with like your finger. That's how light it is. Yeah.
That's cool.
Can't you go like 40 miles per hour on those if you'd like going
I mean, you
down?
can go as
Yeah.
fast as you want if you go downhill, but that's just
Yeah,
frightening
true.
as shit.
But what about this palm reading shit?
Oh
Yeah. So this palm reading shit. So this
bullshit.
woman,
Believe it.
this lady in Thailand, she decided to open up a tattoo shop to alter palm lines.
What? So you can live longer?
Oh, I like that.
Bitch, you don't work like that.
She's like, you know what? Fuck all this shit. I'm gonna change your
A
destiny.
smart businesswoman.
shit.
Oh, they bleeding.
Yeah, so people are going into her shop to alter
Take
their
life into your own hands, bitch.
Exactly.
That is crazy.
Nikki, you're sleeping. They're trying to get away with murder. Like, they're trying to that's not my palm print.
Yo, this girl kind of cute though,
Oh yeah, she's pretty.
right?
Yeah,
She's
so
Korean.
So is the first one with the blue shirt on the bottom. Yeah. She's pretty too.
She's like older pretty.
But she's pretty.
She's like Senchai's wife.
Dude, I bet you they're like 70.
She looks like Senchai's wife.
They're like 70 looking
Do
that
they
good.
actually think that they can change their destiny by?
So hold on a second. I know there's a lifeline, so they're trying to live longer by just drawing it all the way to their.
I'm going to live to
That's why your fucking skin is. You marked the whole.
wow.
Oh, did you guys know that if you're not black, you're also ashy? You just can't see it as well.
Of course. No, we can see it, dude.
Oh, I'm pretty ashy.
Oh, that looks painful.
That's not painful.
Look, me too.
We all are. Look at this
Right
shit.
when we do, you
I'm
see a
hella
bunch of
ashy,
fucking
too.
flecks come out.
I'm too moisturized.
But fucking weird flex. But yeah, so she claims that a lot of people have already gotten very successful because of their altering of palm line. So for her, for example, she has a very successful tattoo shop.
I'm in. Change my palm lines. I want it.
And then this other guy that he was a shoe salesman. After he altered his money line, that he just sold all the shoes in his shop, and he's mega successful now.
Good for them.
They could have just done feng shui in their house.
That should work too, right?
You know, my mom used to do something similar to this on me. So, like in Chinese culture, when you have big ears, it means you have a lot of luck. So my mom used to make me pull on my ears like every night for like 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn. That's like.
Tiff, have you had a lot of luck?
Oh shit, yeah, actually my whole life is lucky.
Your ears aren't even big.
No, like
She used to get
earlobes.
teased for it. That was her like.
No, earlobes, like down
They're
here.
smaller now because it's like, bitch, you ran out of your life.
You just had adult ears when you were a kid. You just grew into
I
it.
think so,
That's all it
yeah.
is.
I think that's
No, it's about the earlobes. Like, you know how like every single Chinese Buddha drawing, because they're lucky, right? It goes like down here.
I always wondered why he has such deformed ass ears.
You could just gauge your ears.
Maybe he was just deformed.
Then you have a lot of luck.
All the kids I know that gauged their ears all big in high school, their lobes are huge now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Unlucky lives.
Oh, but they have holes though,
Yeah,
so it
that's
doesn't
true.
count. Yeah. But anyway, so this is really interesting. So a lot of people in Thailand have been flocking to her shop, and a lot of people are saying that, like some people are saying that they truly believe like their life will change after getting these tattoos.
Good for them.
And other people are saying like, well, you know,
Bullshit.
it just I want to get it.
I believe in Buddha.
No, they're like, I just.
It's like insurance.
Yeah, they're like, just in case it does work, I want to get it.
Well, I think like regardless, I don't think it's gonna work, but I think the fact that they believe that it's gonna work and they're constantly thinking about what it is that they
Manifest.
What you focus on grows.
Yes, exactly. You know.
Yeah.
It's like placebo.
So I think it is gonna work.
Placebos?
I think so too. Honestly, the same because I've been listening to this recent book that is actually talking about the scientific, like down to the atoms, on how the observer effect can, like once you're actually watching some electrons and shit, and
What's the observer effect?
it's when scientists.
The way you describe it is so fucking chola,
Yeah,
dude. The way you
I know,
fucking
like and
say
shit,
electrons
you know,
and shit.
but like, no, it's because I don't remember the exact terminology.
When
but,
the neutrons and the electrons are like together.
so like you know.
Is
how
the book called Biology of Belief?
No, it's called the Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And so in that one, they're talking about how like atoms are made of subparticles, and those subparticles, when you actually look deep into it, what is it made of? Energy.
Belief.
It's not even made out of matter. And then when scientists actually observed these certain electrons and stuff, and like these particles, that depending on the observer, those would act in different ways. So we are pretty much, we're putting out our intentions and our energy,
It's
and
like
that
that
we can change
experiment
things down to the molecular level.
The water crystal one. Have you seen?
Oh,
that
I've
one?
seen
My
that.
mom fucking loves that one.
Yes.
It's like, okay, so
The Japanese
it took
scientist
two
says,
waters.
"I love you."
And yeah, and they're like, on one, they're like, I love you, you're so great, I love you, you're such
you very
great
much,
water,
I love
you're
you."
such good water. And then the other one, they're like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit water. Like,
And it turned into a middle finger.
and then
It's an ice sculpture.
the good one turned into like snowflake crystal structures. It was like beautiful art. And then the like one they were hating on was like blobby atomical structures.
If you go to my mom's
You need to
house,
send me that shit. That is fascinating.
It is fucking.
if you go to my
fascinating.
mom's house, in her garage, literally she has 2,000 DVDs of that, and she can't wait to spread this shit. Like
Really?
we give my mom allowance every month, and this is the kind of shit she spends money on. Any type of like palm reading, like any type of like supernatural way to change your life. She has volumes of.
She doesn't know that the internet's free?
No, she goes around passing this shit out to people.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't even got a DVD player no more. How do you use a CD? Like I don't have anything to
You
put
can
it
use
in.
your Xbox.
I don't got an Xbox.
That's too
to
bad.
use
Yeah,
our
neither do
DVDs.
I. I don't have that.
I don't have shit.
Yeah, but yeah, so like back to what you're saying, the fact that they believe that and they're putting that intention out
believe.
there, that's why their lives are changing. They don't even know it. It has nothing to do with the tattoos.
But maybe they needed
chemo's good.
the reminder.
Yeah, the reminder. True. I know. It's really interesting.
Would you get that tattoo then?
No, I'll just try to like.
Nah, but
I want you to fucking put a line down my spine. I don't give a fuck. Make me live forever.
There's people that have those tattoos too.
That's kind of like Jim Carrey, right? When he first started, he wrote himself $1 million check. He's like, one day I'm gonna have one of these.
Dog, man, that shit could work out so bad. Like, if you did that shit and it never happened, I would make fun of that person for the rest of their life.
The secret is you don't tell nobody, man.
Yeah, that you fucking loser. Fuck that $1 million check. You fucking,
Your water crystals are gonna
No
look
wonder
fucked
you
up.
have such bad luck.
my luck is
This
fantastic.
just like really painted it all.
But here's the thing, though. I like to fuck up my life, so I take the bad juju from everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
you need to
so
hang out with
nice.
us more, dude.
You're like a fucking filter piece of trash.
You just contradicted yourself, David. You said that if someone else tries to
stopped
do
listening a while ago.
some good, that you make fun of them. That's you're throwing bad juju.
Yeah, I'm making fun of them. Doesn't mean bad things are gonna happen.
He's testing the fragility of that person's goodness.
If I don't make fun of people, I have no living. That's what I do for a living. Are you nuts? Fucking crazy. I'd be
His
poor.
money line goes crazy when he makes fun of people.
I know. You see my Instagram when I was making fun of people? It just started skyrocketing. This shit was exhausting. It's emotionally exhausting.
Dude, I know. I was a fan of those.
People are like, dude, more. I'm like, no, I want to be happy. Like, it's so exhausting.
He finds success when he gets to be negative.
I know. When I'm happy, people hate it. Fuck, man.
Really?
Yeah, they like.
I like seeing you in pain.
Me too. Maybe that's what it is. It's more entertaining seeing David in misery.
I love it.
When have we seen you like joyous?
I'm always happy.
Sometimes he's naked and he does a pose and
I'm actually happy 99% of the time. It's just the 1% where I'm angry is burst and it goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Even your angry is funny.
I don't think he's ever really negative.
Yeah, I don't see. You're never negative.
There's no point.
My favorite is when we had that one JK retreat at Big Bear.
Oh, please let's not talk about it. Hey, so that wraps this up. Bye.
David wore his socks inside out for some reason, so the fuzzy's on the outside, and it's a hardwood floor cabin. We're going downstairs, and this fool, he slipped. He goes, "Oh shit!" And you see him look up at the sky like, "Why me?" And I'm like, "David, your socks are inside out."
It's not even bad luck.
It's just stupid.
His existence.
I got paddled by that stairs so bad. My fucking ass hurt, dude. That shit said.
We've seen
like
you
that.
fucking die almost every time we go somewhere.
My favorite one is the one
on a
when you're backing up the you go, "Bah!"
Well, that was when when Joe hit him in the face with the surfboard. So that already had happened like the hour before. So
I
he's
fell on my
like this,
surfboard and it hit him in the face and he got a bloody nose.
and he's parked and he goes poof, and he's like, "Fuck."
You see the forehead smudge on the window?
We were taking surf lessons, and David's like, "Don't worry, I'll record you, Joe." And Joe's surfboard went straight into his nose.
oh my god.
No, all I remember was going, no! And I'm falling and I see the surfboard and David's standing there with the camera like this.
I gotta send you
And
that.
the fucking blood.
I gotta find that clip. The funniest part of that video is the part I didn't upload. Is where when I get hit and in the water, all you hear is this, "What the fuck?" Like how you.
And this fool Bart's like, oh no, turtle!
There's a turtle! And you turn the camera around, and there's blood everywhere. Oh, there's that other time where I fucking stabbed myself with a straw at the start
Oh
of
my god, when you were talking shit to Mariel, I remember.
I got out of the water to look over and he's smiling with this blood all over his fucking face.
We're unloading the fucking car and the bag of ice breaks and then like it fell on the floor and then you do the fucking splits.
Like a cartoon
And you fell
character.
down. You were like, whoa, 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 whoa.